And we're back, and we're waiting for our next guest. Heaven and Rita will be joining us shortly. I had to reset, had a wardrobe malfunction. A big one. Why are you joining the live?
I was trying to send the live out.
Oh, I'm about to say, why are you joining? Why you're on the live?
No,
on the live. Look how you joined the live on the live.
Send it out, but whatever. We'll get that. I'll work that out later. You know, not the best with not that techy.
I know. Look at the phone you got.
I get my iPhone.
Then you get your iPhone.
My iPhone.
Then you get the iPhone. Just listen.
I ain't gonna lie.
How you gonna act?
I don't know. The same.
Oh, okay. Tell me, just double checking, like you said.
Yeah, you gonna act the same.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're waiting for our guests to show up while we sit over here and talk crap. Mess.
Kama, how you doing?
You stop seeking her so
That's my lady.
I know that's your best friend, but you know this goes on YouTube and they can't see those comments like we can. It doesn't show up. That's why it's best to not talk to the comment section.
I said hi to mom.
Yeah, but that's, you know. Hey, baby.
You see it.
I don't care. Care.
You see it. You feel love.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ain't even toast. We all messed up. You got your cards?
Of course I got it.
We get your cards. What your card do?
You got 'em.
You say my name on it.
Ooh.
Where's yours?
You said something.
Oh, am I? Oh, I'm about to say, because thought you had yours.
I got my question. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Hey, so you feel I like kisses and shit. Like
We'll talk about that on the after show. Relax. This your first rodeo?
First
This your first live?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
This your first live looking directly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like talking like this.
First one. My first rodeo, though.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh my God! Let me get look how the good Lord just brung them on in here right on time because it was getting kind of messy. Let me make sure I hit the right people. Say, looking like Gray. Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Heaven and Rita. Welcome. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this with me. You guys can introduce yourself and let everybody know where you're from. Can you hear us?
I'm Heaven. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Heaven, born and raised in.
I'm Rita, born and raised in West Africa, Ghana, and migrated to America.
And where are you guys located at now?
We're in
New
the
York.
city, Manhattan.
Yeah, Manhattan.
And so are we. We're in the city too. Are you in Manhattan now?
Huh?
I said, are you guys located in Manhattan now?
We are.
Girl, we could have did this 6 feet away from each other. We right around the corner from each other. I didn't even know you was here in the city.
Yep.
Where did you guys first meet?
I can't.
I think there's a delay.
Okay.
Is it really?
Can you hear me?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I could turn up
Yeah,
down. Let me
better.
see. Okay, you sure?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
You can hear me
Yeah.
better now? Okay.
Yeah.
How did you ladies first meet each other?
How did we first meet?
Yeah.
we met online.
We met on Craigslist.
We met on Craigslist.
Really? Can you elaborate a little
we
bit
met
more how you met on Craigslist? Because I didn't know Craigslist was even still working.
Well, this
That was
was
way back.
this was 8 years ago, and I I was single at this time for like 5 months or so, and I was like, I just need. And I was going to work and come home, going to work and coming home, and I'm meeting anyone anywhere. And I said, I don't even know what to do. And there was like no apps where you could swipe left, swipe right back then. So
Right.
I said, looking for go out for drinks. Like, let's just go out for drinks. And so I don't want nobody to get no ideas, you know, that we're gonna meet up and let's go out for drinks with this witness. And she responded.
Yeah, I responded. I mean, I was in and out of relationships. I was just, you know, dating people. I wasn't really looking serious. So when I saw her post, I'm like, oh, it's cute, you know. I like to get to know her, and then we're here now.
Oh, God.
That was bold, too. Put a post like that.
I remember those posts, but I didn't really know that you could really find true love. But see, it works for some people, and it doesn't work for other people. So what were you guys' first impressions of each other?
I bossy. I thought she was just cutthroat. I wasn't used to that. She knew what she wanted, goals. I was like, okay, so this is somebody who knows what she wants out of a relationship. I'm just not ready for that. So we're just going to see where it goes.
Yeah, and I thought she was really responsible. Like, when I met her, she, you know, she was paying her own rent, her own bills. You know, she had her own job. She was finishing her second degree. That was pretty impressive to me. So I was like, okay. And then when she asked me out, she was like, you know, movies, let's go to dinner. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. So I don't know. I thought she was really responsible. She had a head on her shoulders. She just wasn't just, you know, doing nothing.
Okay.
So how long have you guys been together?
How long? We've been 8 years, married for 5 years.
Yeah, we're our 5th year anniversary 26.
Oh, okay. And how does married life differ from when you guys were dating each other?
We can't leave. We can't separate. Gotta work it out.
Yeah.
I think if we grow up
Right.
and look at ourselves, and fix more ourselves and our faults to make it work. A lot of times people in relationships, they rather call it quits than actually love and do the inside work. So being married, because we said when we get married, we're married, you know, and we're going to do it the right way, and we're going to build a foundation and actually work on marriage. Although we were young, it's like taboo to get married and be young, and then it's healthy and it's long term.
Yeah, for me, marriage has taught me to just take ownership. It was just a lot of sweeping under the rug, skating over things in relationships where I never took it as, okay, we're not within no committed relationship. But marriage is like you have to work through things to get better. It's like every day we're learning things about each other and just working through them day by day.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you guys have disagreements, how do you problem solve and work for your issues?
How
do we solve a problem? We communicate a lot. She talks a lot. I'm the more, I gotta figure it out. And I gotta work my way through. But we
don't let things build neither.
Yeah, we talk a lot.
If there's an issue, we're gonna let's grab the wine. Let's sit down. But if the conversation lasts all night, it's gonna last all night. And we're gonna speak until we reach a resolution.
Right.
We're not gonna.
Heaven, you sound like me. Heaven, you sound like me. You're like, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Right.
Let's nip it in the bud now.
So what are some of the challenges that you guys have faced as a couple?
About friendships.
Well, yeah, there hasn't been a lot of. I feel like circle switched up once we got married.
Yeah.
It was kind of like it was like night and day, and it was interesting. And then there's like a lot of competition with
other couples,
and we were like weird about that.
Yeah.
But I think within each I think
we are like it dawned on us. I think you struck a chord. That's why we looked at each other like, really?
That's what's happening.
Like, why did the friendships did the friendships change, switch up, or did you guys just outgrow your friends?
No.
We were always the same people.
We were always the same people.
It's like literally once we set a date for our wedding and was inviting people, it was like,
okay, they're really doing this.
Yeah, it became almost like a jealous thing, and that was very weird to us. The more serious we got, and the longer we stayed together, the more envious. Yeah, the more friends we lost. It was really like weird.
Yeah.
We're like going through it as you're saying it. Like, really, is that what it is? Was it just jealousy, or was it people didn't think it was gonna get that serious and stay that serious?
I think people didn't think our relationship was gonna last.
But then they would compete.
And then they
would just do weird things, and it was like they would
like try to do something with tell another couple like
and then they'll do it before us.
Like,
you know, like if we say, "Oh, we want to do this," and they'll get to it before us. Or one time, one of my ex friends, she showed up with an engagement ring, almost similar, like almost the exact same as me, but didn't say nothing about it. I'm just like, girl, it was like that with different types of friends, and we're like, well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah. So going through those issues and the changes with your friendships, do you feel like that brought y'all closer together, or like how has it helped you guys as far as your relationship goes?
Sure,
definitely.
When we got married, it was like, oh, it's like almost like us against the world.
Yeah, almost.
And then we thought we had the same conclusion. Like it wasn't like she was saying, well, no, Heaven, I don't see that, you're bugging. It was like we both recognized the same thing.
Right.
And we both decided to move the same way. It was like, okay, well, we just go. And then it happened. Like throughout our marriage, we would meet new couples, and it would continuously happen. And we just was like, we just always keep getting these weird vibes from people that we try to.
Please don't tell us that it's happened with the new couples. We have hope that we'll meet new people and that we'll have new friendships. You're just telling me that it happened with new couples and that we got the same result. Now you just shot down our little hope circle that we was building around us.
I created Mrs. and Mrs. for us to connect with other couples. And even if we met couples through there,
it was still the same
thing. It was still the same thing.
Yeah. And you can see their issues, like, you can see their issues. Like,
it comes to the surface. Usually, like, their issues come to the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's like a addition thing. You know, well, she got her roses. Or
do y'all see our faces? Like we're stuck. We're both like, is this a thing? And you know what? The funny thing about it is, you know, relationships are relationships. You know what I mean? And if you're going through that, we're going through the same thing that you're going through. That's why we're sitting here with the stuck face the entire time, like even with the new people, because every day we'll say, I can't wait till we get our new friends. Can't you wait? I can't wait till we meet these new people. I hope we meet some friends like this. We need to manifest some friends. And then here you are saying, nope, the new ones was just as strange as the old ones that we had. So we had to get rid of the new ones too. So it's just me and my boo, and us against the world. Wow.
That's it. And we hate that because we love it, but we would love to have like
friends around,
like couple friends. But what I've learned is the couple friends we have to be around have to be so confident within each other, so comfortable within each other. Being around other, it wouldn't serve as an intimidation, for sure.
Oh wow! You guys just shot our little hot heart. Popped our little bubble. Y'all popped our bubble. Even like we should be friends.
Since the summertime, like since June.
No, we've met some cool couples.
There's some cool couples.
They just don't live near us, so it's like but the ones that we were able to like with, it was just it wasn't what we hoped. We're not giving up though.
Okay.
Well, please don't, because we need somebody to kind of like, you know, lead this so we can follow right behind you guys. Because, you know, we started to notice like these things that were happening in our relationship too, and we don't really understand what's going on. And you know, it's with friendships and family. You know what I mean? Like it's gotten really like deeply rooted, and we just couldn't understand what it was. So to hear another couple say like, yeah, it got strange. You know what I mean? It's like, and I don't want to say it's refreshing. It's consoling.
Yeah, it's a lot of couples. Yeah. And I think that a lot of times I post, you know, like how many of y'all married couples or, you know, couples who've been in a long-term relationship, how many of y'all have couple friends? And they, like, 8% of the comments would say, not me. Like, we just can't find them. Like, so I'm a lot of couples who don't have couple friends, who can count on one hand how many couple friends they have, if that. It's a issue for sure.
So throughout the course from the beginning relationship to y'all marriage now, what is something you guys have learned about yourself individually throughout the course of your relationship?
I'm not always right.
I'm selfish.
You can be unselfish?
Because I used to be selfish.
Learn that you can be unselfish. Yeah, and I learned that I am not always right. I need to shut up sometimes. I need to listen.
I'm selfish. I came to America on my own. No, I go to school. I don't need to take care of anybody. I need to focus on myself. Everything is me, 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 me. I don't care about anybody, even a relationship. But once we got together and I started buying things for myself,
buying $600 sneakers and we had rent, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm in the big. I'm into fashion, the sneakerheads and all that. So like I'll buy stuff for myself Christmas and I wouldn't buy for her and all. It was really bad till I was like, okay, so this is not gonna work.
And then she was like, what? I work. I deserve it. I said, yeah, not when you got written bills. We're gonna have to
reorganize. I learned budgeting with her because I knew I was owed money. So budgeting is something I learned with her. I just get
like,
money and
save.
Just spend. Yeah, savings, you know,
we gotta plan things,
stocks and all that. Yeah. I was very selfish.
We learned more about ourselves in a relationship than for sure.
We have a question. Hold on a second. Let me get this question. Let me see. Someone answered.
Okay.
Somebody says my comments are off. So to the person, I just said this the last live. So if you're not following me, you can't comment on my live. So you have to follow me in order to comment. If you want to follow and unfollow, it's okay. I totally understand. But if you want to comment and show love to Heaven and Rita, you're their followers, you have to follow me so that you're able to kind of comment on the page as we're talking. Because I have a restriction because sometimes it's bots. Like bots are show up on the live and start doing weird stuff. So I had to like kind of like limit that action on Instagram. So what is the most rewarding part of you guys' relationship?
I found I found my best friend.
I found the realest person ever. Like she would tell me, like even if me or like it's whack, she would let me know. Because people that would just let me walk out of the house looking stupid and all, like,
or just making
bad decisions. But he keeps my head straight all the time.
Yeah, and then it's nice to be in a healthy relationship.
Yeah,
because you like y'all watching something and you laughing. Last time we had a disagreement. Like, we like this. This is a good. This is nice. Yeah. You know, we found our person. Like, you know, I watch things like Bachelor and Bachelorette and you know, Married at First Sight, and it's like people really want to be in love. You know, people want to. It's like, make me not take for granted my wife.
Right.
Because people do like they don't want nothing but to just with someone else. And the fact that we found it, I don't take it really blessed. That is just so effortless.
Go ahead.
So Heaven, give me 5 things that you love about Rita.
The questions for Heaven.
That's so much. Okay, because it's a lot. I'm trying to get my top 5. I'm trying to round it out. Okay. She's really understanding. Patience. She has a big heart. And she keeps her word. You said 5. She keeps her word. Like, if she says she's going to do something or she says she's going to work on it, she really does. And I know it's hard for a lot of people, but she'll figure out a way to meet me halfway in our marriage. And she's so attentive. Like I could look, I went through a surgery. I'm anemic. I have health issues. She never make me feel like a burden. She, and there's so many times I'm like, I'm sorry, but she never made me ever feel as though I'm in her way. And I think I tell her how much I appreciate her, truly.
And Rita, same thing for you. What are 5 things that you? That's sweet, right? I don't like I'm getting choked up over here on this side. Rita, name 5 things. No, you love. You're not like, because you can love somebody and not like them. So, name 5 things about her.
She's very intelligent. She's beautiful. She hears me, because sometimes people just like something like she'll say, okay, let's go deep. Like, she digs into me and like let me come out and say what I really want to say. That's 3. She's gonna be a great mom. That's 1. I knew that when I met her. She was gonna be a great mom. And the 5th thing is, she's the realest person I ever know. Like, even if, God forbid, even if we were to break up, I don't want her to be in my circle, because she's real, as Jay-Z. Like, she's very real. So yeah, that's 1 thing. 5 things I like.
You touched on your platform, Miss and Mrs. So I was gonna ask you, but you actually answered it. But can you just kind of let the audience know what Mrs. and Mrs. is?
Sure. We got married in April and October, so we were 6 months married. And I was like, I want, when you get married, you want to do all things, all wife things, or married things. You want to be around married people. You want to have married conversations. You want to go married. You just want to do. You want to live in that moment, especially when you're a newlywed. You want to ride the high. So I was just looking for other wives, and I was like, I'm looking for other wives. So I was in a lot of wives that was wives to me, and it was so many of those Facebook groups, and it was few who, if I was post, they wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, or they would have a lot of questions, or I wouldn't really know what they're talking about. So I was like, okay, maybe I need more that I can relate to. So I created a Facebook group. It wasn't a lot of interaction. Like, you have to pull teeth in Facebook groups to get people to interact. All the photos, I was like, this should be public. I was like, this is showing us that we were married and we having children and we're ready to smoke. And a lot of people don't see that, because a lot of people think that we all just wear rainbows and have tattoos and belly shirts and be in pride parades and just be wilding out. A lot of us don't think that we are just normal people.
Right.
So I said, I'm just the Instagram, and I'm just gonna start posting us in a representation that should be more normalized. I had no idea it was going to resonate with so many people. No idea. And then it just followers, and I had 5. Then I had 4,000. Then I had 6. Then I had 10. And I just kept growing and growing. And then they were saying, well, we should all meet. We're seeing you post people. We're checking. We should all meet. So that's when I had the
couples meetup.
I had 6 couples meetups in 6 cities and 6.
Well, when COVID is over, don't forget about us. I mean, I know he's a man or whatever, but don't forget about us. We're still looking for those new friends. We're still hopeful for our new friends. We just need new friends. Y'all don't have to be together. We just need new friends. We need new people. It's getting crazy out here. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. An apocalypse. So before and I didn't get a chance to introduce my significant other to you guys, because we jumped from one live to the next. So I normally do the show by myself. And so I was like, if we're going to talk about Black love, then it's important that I have my partner with me. And so this is my boyfriend, Gerald, and we have 4 children together. We have a child together, and then I have a child from a previous relationship, and he has 2 children from a previous relationship. And we're just this big blended family, and I thought it would be a good idea. And I'm so happy that he agreed to do it, because normally people be like, I don't really want to do all that. I want to be on a live. So he's been a really good sport tonight.
Thank you.
He's been very good. He's been very, very good. He's been participating. We color coordinated and everything. He came on time, so I really appreciate that. He did this for me. He's very selfless. He was at work and he came. I hope nobody from
Love.
your job is watching. I hope they're not watching.
They can watch. I'm legitimately.
Oh, I'm about to say, because you left work.
Somebody covered.
Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, my God. So what advice could you ladies give to, because, like, you know, right now I have I have some decent friends. So I have some friends who are single right now. What advice would you be able to give to the singles that are looking for love or like just trying to figure out their way right now? You know, it's really trash out here. I just wanted to say that out loud. Like, it's really bad out here as far as like singles and dating. What advice could you give to the singles?
Yeah. So specific story. I have been in relationships since I was in high school with women. It was like 3 year. And then the only time I was single was the 5 months before I met her. And I always refer back to those because I learned the most about myself and why my past relationship, I love living with myself, my own routine, my own space. I think a lot of the times we jump from one relationship to another because we just cannot be alone. So I went through the whole transition of this is a real, I just need to meet somebody. I need to, oh, okay, this is not so bad. Okay, let me enjoy it. I love it. This is great. I'm living my new life. I'm embracing it. I meet her. So I feel as though once we stop, if you're single, once you stop looking and searching and feeling like you're not without the next person, and you really just learn about how you're going to react in certain situations, I wouldn't work if I didn't have those 5 months, because I was like, I got a lot of issues. I don't listen. I'm always over talking. I'm always overthinking. So I had to do a lot of like soul searching for myself. And then when I met her, I was able to navigate situations where that I failed navigating in past relationships because I did the self-work. So I would just say, do the self-work and enjoy being alone. Because once you're with someone, I mean, they there all the time, every day, all day. Okay? Enjoy. You can watch what you want when you by yourself. You can eat what you want. You can cook for just yourself when you know, just enjoy it. Yeah. It's 30. Enjoy it.
So what advice could you ladies give? That's so true. What advice could you ladies give to couples right now? Like, you know, COVID put a strain, like you just said, like you wake up in the morning, they're right there. And because, you know, COVID, everyone's kind of been like, well, we always say lockdown together. So what advice could you ladies give couples right now, or married couples, or people that's just dating right now, people that are in relationships?
Enjoy together, like make time for each other, even in the house, do different things, because they always there. Sometimes, like with COVID, really tested our marriage. Like it was just, I don't like being in the house. Like I like to go out, work, you know, chill. I do photography as well, so I'm always out sitting in the house.
She was home for 3 months,
and it was just
for the first time ever in our whole relationship. She was home for 3 months.
Yeah, a lot. We talked a lot. We communicated a lot. We did different things, but it was just boring. Like she was just everywhere. So I was like, okay, this is life for the next 2 months. I need to make this work. Like however I can make this bubbly and make this COVID pass so I could get back to my regular life. I need board. So I had to stop. Like I started putting myself on a schedule. Like when I wake up, I'm going to do this. We had a schedule every day, Monday to Sunday, what we was gonna do. Yeah. So it kind of made me like relationship and talk more and just open myself up.
Yeah, because when you work and you live, you go to day, you don't really have time to think about things that's an issue. Yeah. Because you're so busy on the move. Mm-hmm. The pandemic to slow down. And it also made us think, okay, well, have we been saving enough? Have we been doing this? Should we plan this? Should we postpone this? It's like it makes you rethink your future, your goals, think about retirement, think about stocks, think about home ownership. Like think about things you probably because you just so in the 9 to 5 rent, 9 to 5 rent, 9 to 5 rent. That cycle that you can't get out of. You don't really have time to have those conversations.
So what's in the future for you ladies? What's next? I mean, I did see some of your posts, but I didn't want to say anything if you're okay with sharing your news. So what's in the future for you guys?
I feel like feel like everybody
Everyone
knows
knows
now.
already.
But yeah, we just found out we were pregnant 2 days ago. We had 2 IUIs.
Congratulations.
So we are elated. It's just like a long journey. Excited about that. Now we're really working on planning for the baby.
Right.
We would like to move into our first
home.
home. So we live in a city in Manhattan Circle, and we want to move to Jersey. We want to move to like closer to my mom, to a quieter area, to a quieter neighborhood. We feel like walking around with a stroller here is like people with John Jay's, Mount Sinai. It's a lot happening. Yeah. So we go visit my mother, and it's just like it's like so peaceful, like so serene. Yeah. That's like our focus right now is to move before.
Well, congratulations. Motherhood is very rewarding. It's very rewarding. You are gonna have a blast. Our baby is in the back screaming. I know he can't wait to get out. I know he can't wait for us to get off this live so we can go ahead and get him. So I want to thank you so much for agreeing to do this. I just told our last guest I need to be a little bit more transparent in how I meet people. Like I just kind of slide in people's emails and DMs like, hey, would you like to do my show? It's at this time. It's on Thursday. Let me know if you're free. I mean, I just need to find a different approach. But I'm so happy that you are open and you guys are willing to share your love journey with us. You know, the whole purpose of this month was just to, like you said, normalize all forms of Black love. You know what I mean? I just wanted to highlight all different kinds. You know what I mean? And you guys' story and journey is so beautiful. I saw a lot of comments. I mean, I couldn't see all of them, but I hope that some of your advice and your story can kind of encourage some people in the comment section tonight. So I just want to say thank you guys again for coming on and joining. And I'll be following your pregnancy journey because I'm following you guys, so I can go ahead and see what's going on. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Have a good night and congratulations again. Thank you everybody that tuned in. Good night.